Hi everyone, Jennifer here. I've been getting so many emails from readers of the blog and the book. I'm not able to respond to all of the emails because if I did, I would never get anything done. But I just want to say that I love them. Thank you so much for writing to me. And I thought I'd start a new segment on the YouTube channel where I reply to reader questions. Okay, so I'm excited. Here we go. If you've probably noticed by now, I am wearing an apron over my top. So many of you have emailed me asking about looking presentable but not getting your clothes ruined from doing housework and cooking. And of course the answer is to wear an apron. And I think a lot of us have aprons, but we just don't wear them. We only wear them if we're cooking or if we're throwing a dinner party and we don't want to get our dress ruined. But really you should be wearing them all the time if you're working at home. Have cute ones that make you feel happy. This is what Madame Chic did. So for example, it's morning right now and I just finished making breakfast for everybody and cleaning up the kitchen. And I came down here to shoot this video. So I thought I'd keep my apron on and show it to you. I keep it over this blouse and that's how I prevent it from getting splashes. So this is one of my nice blouses. It's in my 10-item wardrobe. You can see it in the 10-item wardrobe video. And actually a lot of people have asked me about this. This is by Rebecca Taylor. So I think the old me would have avoided wearing a nice blouse today, while making breakfast and cleaning up the kitchen. But if you put an apron over it, you will not get it dirty. It's totally worth wearing it. Then when you take it off, you are presentable and ready to go. So that answers that question. Okay, bear with me because now I'm going to look at my computer for the other questions. Okay, so Jessica writes, how do you deal with the dog hair around the home? How do you deal with dog hair on your clothing? I'm at a loss. So as you all know, I have my beloved Gatsby. He's a Chihuahua Dachshund and he does shed quite a lot. Here's how I deal with it. I have light furniture. Our sofas are white and they're slip covered. So we wash them often and we clean them often. And I have one of those rolly, I don't have it with me right now, those rolling sticky things, I don't know the technical term for them, that get the dog hair off. I have a lot of them. I keep them around the house and I also keep one in my car. That's how I get the dog hair off of me. That's all. It's really simple. And it's just a part of life. If you have dogs, you're going to have hair everywhere. But if you have light furnishings, it's not so visible, which doesn't mean that you can let it get messy and let the hair collect, but it does help when you are in between cleaning your sofa. Okay, so the next question is from Feba, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. And she's asking, I was wondering whether you can give me suggestions on how to control my impulsive behavior and how to control my talking. I would rather like to be more ladylike. With thanks, Feba. So this has to do with cultivate an air of mystery. And I definitely suffer from over-talking syndrome. As I've told so many of you, I get uncomfortable with silence. And it's something that I'm working on. It's something I work on every day. And so one time I went to a Chinese restaurant and in my fortune cookie it said, "Wise man seldom speaks." And I thought that was so interesting. I mean, it's not a fortune, but it is a really great piece of advice. Wise man seldom speaks. And what I take that to mean is that you should guard your words carefully and not just talk, stream of consciousness, everything that you think. We all know people like that. I know a lot of people like that just talk so much and have to fill the space with talking. So I try to be grounded and centered, and I try to become comfortable with silence and not constantly talking, not oversharing, not wasting so much energy with talking. This reminded me of something else. Whenever I used to take a walk with either the dog or the baby or both, I used to take that time to make phone calls. So I'd be on my cell phone while I'm walking them. And I did this for a really long time. It's almost like I thought, well, I'm walking, so I might as well be talking at the same time. I couldn't just be in peace walking, enjoying the outdoors, and not talking to somebody. And it's only recently that I've decided to stop doing that. When you walk down the street, you see so many people on their cell phones. Notice this. basically everybody who's walking is either on their cell phone talking or texting or looking at something. And I don't want to be that person anymore because I have been that person a lot in the past. So this is something I'm definitely working on too with you. But yes, definitely guarding my words, not talking more than necessary. I think you become more powerful and you have a stronger presence that way. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to share with you today was a reader who's also named Jennifer, who sent me 100 ways to uncomplicate your life. And Jennifer, I really appreciate this list. I love to read it. It starts off with a quote by Leonardo da Vinci that says, "Simplicity is the ultimate sophistication." And wow, I love that. I just truly, truly love that. And then number 3 on the list really caught my eye. And number 3 on the list of 100 ways to uncomplicate your life says, "Say exactly what you mean, but with kindness." I love that. Say exactly what you mean, but with kindness. This is something I'm working on too. High quality no, it's something I've talked about in the past, which I learned from Eckhart Tolle. But yes, being assertive, but kind. I think in the past I've always equated being assertive with being mean or aggressive, and that's just not the case. We can also be assertive and kind. And that way people don't walk all over us and we don't get involved with people pleasing. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. This little series will evolve, but I do like to answer your questions and discuss these things with you. And as always, I love to hear your comments, so please leave comments for me below on either the blog or the YouTube channel. Okay, bye everyone. I'll see you soon. Have a great week.